Hello everybody, it is me, Mr. Vince, and I hope you all have an amazing day today. And you might have noticed there is something a little bit different about today's video. That's right. If you haven't noticed, I am inside of the Jailbreak Backrooms. Literally.
Nice.
But this is only one part of the Backrooms. Today, I'm going to check out nearly every piece of the Jailbreak Backrooms that we know of. Aside from a couple. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So as you can see, this is just one portion of the Jailbreak Backrooms, and you can tell the Backrooms is really big. Like, this was taken on March 19th, 2023, and you can tell there are so many differences compared to the normal Jailbreak map. So the reason why I got the ATV here is because the ATV can climb on walls easily, even if it has monster suspension. And if you look very closely, we're actually looking through the mountains, which is very weird, am I right? Apparently, the mountains are one-sided. Because they're low poly and they're made of mesh parts, and they're not double-sided, you can see through the mountains on one side, but you can't on the other. So the developers made the mountains one-sided instead of double-sided. So that's unexpected, but alright, I guess. Over here, we also got another portion of the Backrooms, and yeah, you can tell that it is really hard to get through this portion, but I don't think it is actually possible to get through this portion. But if I go ahead and use cinematic camera anyway, you might notice that it just leads to Cactus Valley, which is actually the name of the new map expansion. If I go ahead and use my flashlight over here, you might notice that there is a bunch of grass and a bunch of ground as well as sandstone. And honestly, it is a little bit weird that a room like this is in the game. But Asimo is going to revamp the map because he is trying to get rid of the Backrooms in Jailbreak, since the Backrooms cause the game to lag a lot. So yeah, although it is a bit of a shame, it is pretty nice that you can drive in here. So if I go ahead and get the Bruley, yeah, it is a good site to visit, and you can easily drive your cars in here. But I still think it's a little bit interesting that you can explore this portion of the Jailbreak map. Like, Asimo calls this the Backrooms, and I can agree. This does look like the Backrooms. And honestly, driving the Bruley in here is very satisfying. Like, it feels so interesting that we're driving inside of some flat land that is not intended. But that is not the only piece of the Backrooms that we can discover. In fact, there is another portion that we are going to discover as well. So I'll go ahead and be right back. Now, some of you might be a little bit curious as to how I got in here. That over there is very interesting.
Okay.
I will show you guys how you can glitch in here as well at the end of the video, so please stay tuned for that. But anyway, so in here we also got another portion of the Backrooms, and you can tell
this looks really interesting.
So once again, I'm going to use the ATV, and I'm going to be able to check out most of this area. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go over here, and yeah, as you can see, we got some ground, we got a lot of grass, and we got a whole bunch of stuff to check out. And you are, in fact, able to drive in here, which is pretty awesome. As long as you own Pro Garage, you should be able to drive in here. So I'm going to go ahead and drive the Bruley in here again, and yeah, you can definitely tell that I am able to drive the Bruley in here, and the land in here is much larger as well. Over here, we also got some extra area, and yeah, it looks very interesting. This is actually the train tunnel, if you notice very closely. But yeah, this is literally the train tunnel. If you manage to glitch through the train tunnel, you'll be in the Backrooms. And yeah, it is a little bit interesting, but that is the case. And yeah, there is a pretty good amount of stuff to check in here. So yeah, so over here we got some extra basalt patches, and we got a unique area to check out as well. Now, some people found this area, but it's like a monumental area over here. Honestly, this does look a little bit interesting. The developers somehow did a really good job constructing this. Like, that is really interesting. We also got some extra land to check out, but there are some mountains that are kind of blocking the way, so it is a little bit difficult to check out some areas. But over here, this is the tunnel that leads to that exit over there, so that's pretty interesting. And yeah, there is cracked lava here. I'm not sure why it's there, but okay, I guess. But honestly, this is a little bit interesting. Detective Vince did a pretty good job checking out the area. And honestly, it is a little bit interesting that we got some area over here. I'm going to be completely honest. This is not expected. I hope the developers do get rid of the back rooms because players can check them out. But once we do get the April update and we got the brand new terrain, including the smooth ramps, then we will get a new batch of back rooms to check out. So that would be super cool if we got some extra back rooms next update. But yeah, it is a little bit weird that you can check out some areas over here. I do make jailbreak content every now and then, but I will probably start posting glitches and why they should be fixed. But as always, my name is Mr. Vince. I hope you all have an amazing day today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. That's why you should not be in the back rooms. So this is for those who are really curious as to how the glitch works, and yeah. So what you need to do is to drive your ATV up this wall. It can be any tunnel, not just this one. And if you jump off at the right timing, you should be glitched through the tunnel, like this one right here. And yeah, it is a little bit weird, but it does work. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. My name is Mr. Vince, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
We were traveling miles and miles just to find